Hi, welcome to episode 35 of the Evil Sect. I'm Icon, and today we will go for more breakthrough quality material. We will try to... I don't know what I'll try to. I think the next thing I wanted to do was Yimao's next breakthrough, but thanks to a very helpful comment from one of my long-term viewers, I of course did a wrong thing there. Sure, Earth has the best effect at the end of each season, that's right. But he is a Earth cultivator. That doesn't mean he wants Earth Feng Shui. That means he wants Metal Feng Shui. And Metal Feng Shui was autumn, so Yimao's golden core is a long way ahead of us, so I don't need to stress myself out like that. Instead, we should go for other things. So... instead, I feel like I want to focus into Nyanyun's breakthrough. And, well, let's see. We got Springtime. Springtime was wood. So, well, all these guys are way past their golden core stages. So, the seasons don't matter that much anymore. They are kind of important-ish, but seriously not the same stuff we had before. Now, go to Poison Dragon Lake. We can already call these guys now, because last episode I acquired already all the Wicked Flux I desired to have. 2 portions for Yimao. That's all we need. It started to rain heavily. Alright. There we go. Turbo went on. Intelligence. Yeah, you are just ready to be eradicated. But this woman here, what to do with her? And let's see, do I want to keep that guy? His perception is bad. He doesn't have really good stats as a worker, but I'd say she got some talents. She's decent at mining, farming, constructing, and, well, decent stats at perception and constitution. Since Yimao left us, I feel like we definitely still need some replacement for the workforce there. Okay, Millennial Origins God Punishing Sword. I don't like the quality of that thing. So we got Ice Crystal Blades at this point. That's more like it. Let's see, she's already persuading. So Ice Crystal Blades shouldn't be any issue for her. Perfect. And we found a place called Ratoon Village. Is there anything left at Central Plain? No. So where's Ratoon Village? Wait a sec. No, we're exploring Riverbank Plains. There's still something to discover here. Fish and wheat. Okay. That doesn't sound too exciting. Very healthy still. Quite impressed. He tanks that quite well. For now. Here goes the frostbite. Yeah. You are playing your part. So Wenfeng should be on tour. She's not the kind of person I want to have sitting around at home doing nothing. So let's adventure to Mount Kunlun. I like that. There we go. And there's Shan already adventuring, and Yimao. What to do with Mr. Yimao? The thing is, I would really love to put him into some more useful regimen at this point. But at the same time, I basically have to wait until the metal season is upon us. That sounds pretty badass, doesn't it? But I'm not that happy with it, okay? Oh yeah, we receive some free disciples, why not? So we are almost at the 2K mark. And then I'll send Nyan back to cultivating. So, here we go. Well, not exactly what I was hoping for, but it's good enough to begin with. Alright, let's send her to practice. Good. And then we could, of course, train Yan Yong further. Yeah, let's do this. Oh no, he needs to adventure more. I forgot. Drake Cave. Okay. What's at Drake Cave? Jade, Jade Essence, Ochre Essence, and Holy Stone. Well, let's go there a couple of times. I'm interested. Yeah, well, if I remember correctly, the next breakthrough on the fire path had some issues like these as well. Wenfeng, sneak in. No, you're not going to sneak into Mount Kunlun, you silly. Sunstop Town. Okay, still not everything. Jade, Stone Essence, and Jade Essence. Okay. Awesome. So there we are able to acquire larger amounts of jade. That's pretty useful to know too. Alright. But her speed here is really decent. I like that. It's a pretty good rate of experience gain here. Okay, so she's allowed to be a chef. I allow her to be a healer as well. We should have 2 healers after all. Don't need her as hunter. Well, she's okay with construction, okay with farming, okay with mining. I don't want so many people on logging or smithing. Let's do this like that. Alright. And back to mind training we go. Ah, wonderful. Wait a sec, do I even acquire new gems like this? I'd say this thing has to move somewhere else. Alright, we are not buddies enough with Kunlun, sadly. So, you potential is quite high. No, you guys, you're just... Here we go. But at least we're collecting a lot of food material here. I don't mind. I really don't mind at all. Now, production chains. Nothing is being crafted. That's unacceptable. So there's a few units of cotton we can process. So 130 are enough for 3 times of this. And metal and lumber. Our timber is really good. Metal wise, we are sitting on a pretty large surplus of dark steel bars, but I won't be able to do these. And I wanted to ask you fine seekers of knowledge if there is any way of placing my crafting table somewhere to either increase the speed of work or the quality of work. Does it have any impact on the artifact creation process where my crafting table is standing at? Does the surrounding feng shui have any impact? I'd really like to know, because I have little to no clue if or how I should read out those informations. So before I go on manual search, I'd rather ask you guys one time. So 5 thunders attract soul sword. Alright, Sean, you will now switch your weapon. Let's see, 31, 25. I'm going to go for this thing here. Let's see, 720, 20. Oh my god! These few points of extra power made 200 points of artifact battle power. Alright. Can't wait to get something more powerful into my hands. So, here. There are a few, these Bloodrand and Constellation, these items, these are the items I'm looking for. Because there's only a 80% chance of finishing them, yes. But 80% is decent enough. I'm pretty sure they will yield me a even better result in the end. Hooray, soul gems. Nice, nice. This is Soul Lotus? Oh, God. We have to harvest that. I have a mini-universe after all to store it. And jokes aside, we will be able to munch in so much money there. So, one thing I'd like to know, you can't mark these items for sale in any way. So, it seems to me like I need to extract them manually then. Let's see. Alright, a bunch of Yao guy. 3 of them by now. Pressure is rising. So, what do we have here? 4% luck. Yet another luck manual. They start to stack up. That's the second one. It's good. It's really good. Doggo, kill. So, Set Mount Sunshade is manifesting a new artifact. Jade. Yeah, my dog has no issues at all taking down these guys. They don't have any firepower whatsoever to wound him. Alright. Now, dying people should be dying somewhere else, you know. Could you please die somewhere where I could harvest your soul? Thank you, kind sir. There we go. Meanwhile, did we succeed? I don't think so. I missed the point. Yes, she succeeded! So that's 37 power. Let's compare that. So, my good friend, would you just do me the favor and try out this wonderful new weapon for you? So, yeah, 7 points make 200, almost 200 points of artifact battle power. That's crazy. So, Wenfeng will receive the other blade we've made so far, and as soon as I'm able to craft yet another artifact weapon, I'm down for another round there. I mean, at some point we will start to create ice essence bar weapons, but we're not quite there yet. For now, I really want to get rid of the rest of the iron. That was 5 each, yeah. So we're crafting 20 more of those, and then we should be rid of most of the iron. Meanwhile, Nyanyun. Let's see. Her mental state ain't that bad, but not that good either. Alright. The bounty of the adventures I'm sending Yanyong on is quite miserable, but, well, probably should send him somewhere more effective then. Okay. There must be something we could be exploring, and that's way more effective than grinding a spot where the yield is that low. I expected a little bit more yield, but no. Didn't happen. Alright, now's a good time to go for practice. Alright. It's gonna take quite some time until we have broken through this point here, but at least we are making good progress. So jade. Well, probably should think about increasing Sean's tankiness too. That could be helping too. But I also should consider using my death room here, because we could definitely do something with that. I wonder if I should put in a third of those. Let's do this. Okay, so let's invite some poor souls. Does it even make the room colder? No. Not at all. Does this room get warmer? Yes, it does. So, to my big surprise, the third one didn't decrease the temperature more. But at the same time, I gotta say, this is already almost as cold as outer space, so I think this is deadly enough. Let's just go to, well, I wonder if what happens if I would invite some other immortal people now into this room. I mean, it should drastically diminish the friendliness between the sect in particular and my people, so we will send Yan Yong over there, and he'll invite some immortal. Mount Ru. Alright, I think that was the last one on the Riverbank Plains. Yes. Sage fruits of metal element. These were good for earth cultivators' rooms. Or wait a sec. No. They are. He uses that steel stuff. Oh, water. That's for a water cultivator. Huh. Neat. I definitely want to try out what I can acquire at Mount Ru, because that would be a pretty good step in between. I mean, Lumina cores are of course also an option, but meanwhile, yeah, she's going crazy again. But at least we getting there, you know. We getting there. So is there anything for Yimao to do which would be actually useful? Beast blood at the village of Dunes. ochre essence at Alchemist's Peak. That's at least something we really need. But we're going to gather some Ganoderma. Because honestly, instead of just sitting around and chilling, he might be as well doing something useful. He might be as well doing something useful. And let's see when Yanyong is able to go for his next breakthrough. I'll wait until I have my first adventure at the sect there. And then... we're going to try and lure somebody in our wonderful room. A group of crazy Yao guy cultivators decided to attack my sect. Oh yeah, there's one more thing. Here. Nyanyun shall do that. Just want to make sure that these extra luck manuals don't get lost. What do we have here? Slightly increases stamina acquisition rate. It's also very useful. Alright. Oh, Shan is even in town to fight with us. Awesome. Now I want to watch what that does when the boss is fighting here. So... okay. Looks like Shan was quite effective there. Alright, these guys are dying. I got the slight feeling like this was passing way faster than I'm used to. Well, I invested a lot of inspiration at this point to make him more deadly, and I think my work is paying off. Okay. So this one, the 5 Thunders Attract Soul Sword, is already pretty strong too. This would be the ideal weapon for Yimao. Should give him that. Alright, she's chillin'. And Yanyong is at Mount Tiger Paw. Oh, I should save my game before I do that. I don't want to accidentally kill my people. That would be very sad to lose 20 minutes of gaming progress here just because I wanted to try out something funky without saving. So, let's check out some cultivator who I would like to... I don't know, what does it bring if I entrap somebody and kill him at my sect? I don't even know. So, you're acquiring their stuff, and can I acquire their law? I think with Soul Inquiry I can. So we're going to experiment that there. I didn't visit these guys ever. Okay, we're now busy visiting these guys for a moment and stealing their architecture and stuff before I experiment around with inviting people into their certain death. I also got to look for how high their temperature tolerances are, because I already know how cold my room is, and if it ain't deadly enough, I don't even need to try, you know. So, Dragon Rising Pillar. Cool. Stealing some architecture ideas. There we go. I don't know. I don't think I should go for an Elda here. This might be a tad bit dangerous. To try and kill off an elder. And I don't think I will kill off an elder with something as childish as a cold trap, but... Here, this person. Essential Spirit Bone True Law. Okay, that sounds absolutely useless. And she's carrying around a manual. Okay, we're going to try that. Talk. Click favor. I want to talk with you about your... Where am I again? Is this the Sunshade Abode? No. Seriously, what's your... Where are we right now? I think it is Sunshade Abode. Whatever. Can I check this out somewhere? Where I am right now? Not really, no. Or here. Mystic Unity Sect. Okay, we can at least acquire this snippet of knowledge here. Mystic Unity Sect, there we go. Because it's always nice to know what the people here want, but you are going to be our guest. And I'm pretty sure that I will make the Mystic Unity Sect angry with me, but I want to try it, you know. I definitely want to give it a try to see what that'll do. And if they will be my enemies, well, they should draw a place in the line, a ticket. So here, an elder. There we go. Oh, dragon poop. Alright, enough of that. I wanted to check out if that guy I invited, or that girl, much more, is actually susceptible to these temperatures, but we'll see. This is more or less all about experimenting around how and what I can do with cultivators at this point, visiting my sect. So, Soul Inquiry. How did that thing work, and does somebody already have that technique? I don't think so, actually. No. Let's see. Does Nyan have enough inspiration to learn the Soul Inquiry? Here, that was the thing. Use on a dying character and you have a certain chance to obtain their secret manual or other knowledge. Yeah, exactly what I want. So I'll put that on Nyan because I feel like she's exactly the kind of person I would like to give that technique. Alright. Lingji. Ah, they're being hauled there. I was like, why are these guys walking through my base? Okay, I'm relieved, you know. Okay, Shan seems to be done with this current adventuring job. So here we got what? 1.3 million? Neat. Statue of a deity. That's Shendao stuff. We don't need that. Oh yeah, and wonders, of course. So Shan, dig in. 1 million of inspiration. Oh, and Yan Yong, how far are you? Okay, still a little bit more to do. Well, that's okay. So she now has the necessary inspiration to study soul inquiry. Let's see, what do we have here apart from these? Soul Snatcher. Seize the body of a living being with no cultivation experience, transmute and haunt. Ooh, it's neat. But we're going to learn that. Okay. 1000 Chi. Wonderful. Okay, friends, so next episode we will deal with our new guest. I can't wait for that. And yeah, let's see what'll happen then. Thank you so much for watching. I feel like we're really on a good way here. Still a lot of things to do. Yan Yong should be able to go for his next breakthrough next episode, so I'm really happy with our progress here. So the reputation hits the 2K mark soon. I'm a little bit scared. I hope I won't die because of that, but I don't know. We'll see. Drop me comments down below. Leave me a like or a subscribe. Like I mentioned, I would be very grateful if you guys could give me an idea about the crafting table because I am pretty clueless. See you then, friends. Bye-bye.